Every day, people are stressed, including myself. Sometimes people are so stressed that they never really have time to sit down and understand who they were and who they are today. I believe that by doing that, it cultivates what you strive to be in the future. It can really lay out and outline the goals that you can set for yourself in the future. And so that's what I'm here to do for you guys today. I'm here to go over who I was, who I am currently, and who I strive to be. My first point is who I was. I grew up in not the best neighborhood, not the best area, right next to Pompano Beach down south, South Florida gang, where you at. And we never really had food in the house, but that was part of the fun. We would always go outside, play manhunt, tag, Foursquare, but other than the traditional kid games, I'd always play soccer, football, basketball, lacrosse, like every sport in the book, you name it, I've played it at least once, besides baseball. We don't like baseball here. But with that being said, my mom was always very hard on me as a kid. She was a very conservative mother, very conservative woman, Republican, very, very traditional values in that sense. And so, she instilled those values into me at a very young age. Given her values, you can obviously assume that she was a very strict mother, and she was always hard on me at home. And what that did for me was never really allowed to be myself at home, because I was a very outgoing kid, very loud, very funny, always the loudest in the room type of kid. And so if I couldn't do it at home, where did I do it? Well, I would go to school and do it, right? I was what you would assume to be or call a problem child. I was always getting referrals, infractions, whatever you want to call them, detentions every single weekend. But for me, at that time, I really didn't mind, because as long as I was able to make my friends laugh, my classmates laugh, and sometimes my teachers laugh, it all worked out for me. And that brings me to my second point, who I am currently, right? Currently, I'm enrolled at Santa Fe College. I live by myself, other than, 2 roommates with me, but when I say by myself, I mean without my parents, my parent. But I live by myself. I still play basketball every single day. Well, at least I try to. I think it's my passion. I want to play for UF one day. That's really what I want to do. But first, we got to play for Santa Fe next year. So that's the goal. I spend my days in Gainesville doing homework, eating food, spending time with my beautiful girlfriend, and getting lit, if you know what I mean. So, that's how I spend my days, really. I will say I did a complete 180 in terms of politics. I'm a political science major currently. I think everything about the world of politics is just amazing. My mom raised me to be a conservative person, a conservative man. However, I'm not. I am a democratic socialist. I did a full 180 as soon as I started actually looking at facts, researching for myself. I realized that a lot of the things that conservatives say and spew are just fear-mongering tactics to control their crowd, their party, and I don't want anything to do with that. So I stay far away from that. Other than that, I just spend my days playing video games, doing chores, and having a good time, man, And that leads me to my final point, who I strive to be. Now, I mentioned earlier that I play basketball a lot, but contrary to what you may think, I don't want to be a basketball player. I just love playing the game. What I really want to do in my life is make real systemic change. I want to become a lawyer. I want to graduate from the University of Florida and get my bar in 3 states. I want to get pass my bar exam in Florida, New York, and California. And once I do that, I'll be able to, have a very successful law career. After doing so, I want to run for the Senate. I want to run for the Senate, and I want to make real systemic change. Other than career goals, I really, really want to be a father. I want to equip my children with the tools and the knowledge that I have, acquired throughout my life, so that they can do nothing but succeed. And with that being said, let's go over our points that we've discussed today. Growing up, I never really had much. I was a very conservative person. I was very, very bad. I was a very bad kid. And as I grow up and I go to college, I realize, I'm not that same person. Change happens. And I'm here now, but I'm only 18. I realize there is so much more change yet to happen, and I'm very excited about it. Thank you so much for watching and listening. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day.